Hello, hello, hello! Yeah, for a game like Gothic, this game's very light on the Gothic themes. I suppose that isn't too terrible, though. Hope everyone's doing well. I know I started a little bit late. Kind of passed out for a bit this afternoon. But, hey, you know, it happens. Let's see here. Yeah, thank you for the resubscription. Alright, let's head in-game. And yes, rest is generally a good thing. At least that's what we tell ourselves. So let's see here. This is where we left off last time. Started a new chapter. How are we doing, Nefarious? Am I ready for the Circle of Water?
Am I ready for the Circle of Water?
I see you've become one of our mercenaries. Very good. Very good. Time will attend to the rest.
Okay. Fun times indeed. Well, they've unlocked, it's a new chapter, so we'll be able to, buy and sell a bunch more things, because people will have more money now. Yeah, I might as well empty out my chest here. Bunch of rice, some rings. Alright. Unequip that. We should be able to equip a longbow.
There was a time when...
Hey, Sharky. I need a few things.
I need a few things.
You've got a whole bunch of new things. Like Thunderstrike.
You're very probably right. Hang on.
Same old story. Something else instead.
Very much. Just don't ask where I got most of this stuff.
Must be something about that story after all.
I want to keep that.
I'd like to be in his shoes, though.
Get rid of that.
Maybe. You have to watch what you tell me.
Wasn't very clever.
Absolutely.
Maybe.
Some people never.
Let's talk about something else instead. People always believe everything.
You shouldn't believe
It was
everything.
obvious there would be trouble in here. You shouldn't believe everything. Same old story. Hang on.
You shouldn't believe everything in here.
There must be something about that story after all.
You have to watch what you tell people.
Same old story every time.
You shouldn't believe everything in here.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Always talking.
Tum to
As long as I'm not involved,
I better keep out of it. There was a time when things
better
were
get out of there.
Hang on, better not go rushing into it.
Yeah, that'll work.
Let's talk about something else. I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
That wasn't very clever.
If you think
There must be something about this story after all.
people always talk, very probably right.
Better keep out of it.
There was a time when things would have gone very different.
Better keep out of it.
But keep it to yourself.
Hello.
Hello.
I
Gonna
want
want
to
some
acquire magic
trading.
writings.
Do you have any more ore? I don't think you do.
Better not go rushing into anything.
That wasn't very clever.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Do have a new spell
As long as I'm not
that I can't cast yet. So I really shouldn't worry that much about it.
Must be something about that story after all.
I thought that had been cleared up
Must be something about that story after
I'm listening to all the
All right.
people. Rely on somebody.
Oh, hey, Lee.
There was a time when I led a very different life. I was one of the best generals of this country.
Oh.
I've spent my whole life fighting for my country. But the nobles didn't like me because the king listened to my advice. And they knew I posed a threat to their dirty business.
Oh.
I hadn't counted on their insidiousness. They used the king's wife to get me. I was blamed for her pointless murder. King Robar had no other choice. The services I had rendered my country saved me from the gallows, but they robbed me of my freedom. One
Oh,
day
yeah.
I'll be free again, then I shall return and take revenge. I shall have my revenge.
Well, I hope you do. By the way, I want to increase my armor.
I need better armor.
You'll first have to earn your armor. Apart from that, they don't come cheap.
Well, I'm looking for the heavy mercenary armor.
Give me the heavy armor.
This armor is the best piece you'll ever get inside the barrier, and believe me, it's worth the ore. May I pass through here?
Sure, sure. Heavy mercenary armor, even though that looks like guard armor, but whatever. Hey, Westhoff, doing alright. So, yeah, next thing we're currently doing is heading over to the Magicians of Fire so we can blow this popsicle stand. We really didn't need to... Hey, Bahamut. That's alright, I'm starting late myself. Really, all you missed was me doing a bunch of selling. But I got myself a new little halberd, I got myself a longbow. That does sound good. I think I got a pack of ramen, like a bowl pack of ramen, that I could do for dinner after this. Yeah. Hi. Because it's drawn by starving people who are really hungry. Oh, I see a fire. That sounds good. Scorpio.
Hey, no sweat, man. Come over here.
What's up? You okay?
You okay?
I'm hiding away here. I don't care for the trash those guards are pulling off.
Oh.
But I've taken some pretty good stuff from the arsenal. If you need a weapon, just let me know.
Yeah, will you train me?
Will you train me?
If you have enough ore, I'll teach you how to use a crossbow.
Ooh.
Just pay me 200 ore.
Well, I don't have the skill points, but show me what you got.
Show me what you have.
Got plenty of ore, some good amulets. Light, regular, and heavy crossbow. Guard sword, bastard sword. The Butcher! I've got better than all of these, but yeah. Well, I think I'm going to take all of those now. That's a 10 strength bonus.
Show me what you have.
That's a 20 strength bonus. I'm definitely going to pick up that. Oh yeah. Some of the songs in this game are real good. Also, I believe these essence of dexterity and stuff potions, that's a permanent increase. I don't want to drink the essence of strength just yet, or the potion of power. Yeah, bonus for maximum mana. And bonus for maximum life. I like that. Oh yeah. Eat a whole bunch of unidentified meats. So, dexterity's up to 23. That's pretty good. And 24 strength. After the next level, I'll take those other strength boosting potions, because otherwise it doesn't go above max. But if you hold on to them, you can make it go above max. There's a crowd there. Hi.
Look at that. It's a guy from the new camp.
So
Yeah?
what? What business is it of yours?
Your mine's gonna be ours soon.
Yeah?
What?
Well, dream on.
Sorry, but I can't risk you telling anyone about it.
Hang on, I don't want any trouble.
You should have thought of that before you showed your face here.
Hey, what the?
Go, boys! Let's get him!
Oh, and they're getting stabby. Well. Fine. Didn't need to do that coup de grace. Yeah, it kind of feels like it.
Never do that again.
Yeah.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
Just carry on.
Feels like it. Okay, I need to stop doing...
Thanks for the ore. I'll drink to you.
Oh, you just are eating through all of my stuff. Okay. Okay, magic. I don't know what it is about magic in this game. It is just not great. I mean, yeah. Nameless ones, as far as heroes go, not the most,
Never do that again. I'd rather kill you, but the ore's not bad either. I'll keep that weapon.
Thanks, buddy.
They are all dead. I couldn't help them. I was not there.
Calm down, Milton. What happened?
They killed the magicians of fire. All of them, apart from me.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
I was close to death as well.
You better tell me the whole story from the beginning. One thing after the other.
Okay, keep cool, Milton. Keep cool. It all started with the old mine caving in.
The old mine caved in?
Oh.
Yes. It all happened very fast. Nobody in the mine made it out. The guards blocked the entrance to the mine.
Well, apparently this guy, came up to me in the middle of a fight, and the old mine is caved in. What do you say about the Magicians of Fire? We're supposed to go meet with them.
What was that you said about the Magicians of Fire?
I only know that they were killed by the ore barons shortly after the mine caved in.
Really?
When I returned from our adventure under the Ring of Stone, the guards at the gate suddenly attacked me. They shouted words like traitor and collaborator at me. I had a very narrow escape.
Oh. how could the mine cave in?
How could the mine cave in?
I have no idea. Some of the diggers who were waiting in front of the entrance said something about a massive earthquake and a huge cloud of dust coming from the tunnel.
Were you there?
Yes, that's where I learned about the cave-in.
Oh. Why would the Ore Barons want to kill the magicians?
Why would the Ore Barons want to kill the magicians? It doesn't make sense.
That's right. The guards just didn't give me any opportunity to ask. They drew their swords immediately. Perhaps Diego knows more. He was in the camp when things got worse.
Well, you should hide.
You should hide, far away from here.
No. Diego and I agreed to keep an eye on the 2 gates and to warn our unsuspecting friends from the other camps. Please talk to Diego.
All right, we're gonna find him.
Where can I find
the other
Diego?
gate?
He's hiding on the other side of the old camp, near the back gate. Please talk to him.
All right.
See you later.
Yeah, that voice actor was really earning his keep. Luckily, most of you don't have weapons anymore. But you still have a crossbow. Yeah.
Never do that again.
Right. Hydrate and stretch. Absolutely. Stretch. Hydrate actual water. Posture. Do some. All right. Well, I hope you can get an answer on that.
Try that again, and you'll regret it.
Okay, there's 3 crossbow users down here.
Yes! Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be sorry for that.
Oh, no
You
problem.
won't have much time to be
Bahamut.
sorry for it.
Okay, well, these two guys, I don't have to worry about coming back. And then you...
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
You'll be sorry for that.
Okay, still alive, still alive. Yep.
Let me pa-
They took my weapon, which I'm not thrilled with. Well, luckily, they all should have very low hit points. Thank you for my weapon back. Yeah, well, they're never gonna do that again. I don't think they like me. I mean, I did beat them up earlier, but they also beat me up, so... Yeah. Alright, this is the other entrance. Yeah. Well, if you're gonna try to kill me... And we're only about 4,000 away from leveling up, which will be nice. There's Diego.
Hello? Hey, shh, be quiet.
Hello, Diego. I've already talked to Milton on the other side of the camp.
Okay, so you already know what happened. But
Yeah.
did you also hear about the planned raid on the free mine?
First thing I heard about it. Why are the fire mages dead?
Why are the fire mages dead?
That's a long story.
Okay, you can tell me.
Just tell me about it. It's not the first long story I've had to listen to.
Well then, luckily I was in the ore baron's house when they got the news that the mine had collapsed. Gomez was hopping mad when he heard about the accident, and he was afraid that his position could be at stake.
Of course. Who controls the ore controls the colony as well.
That's right. Since he has no source of income anymore, the goods from the outside world won't come in anymore either. Nobody will work for him if he doesn't get another source of income soon.
And that's the reason for the raid on the free mine?
To be honest, that's Gomez's only chance to maintain his power. 2 hours ago, 24 guards set out for the free mine.
Uh-oh. Seeing the guards in front of the locked gates.
I've seen the guards in front of the locked gates.
Stay away from them. They'll attack anybody approaching the camp. They are
Noticed.
afraid of somebody avenging the raid on the free mine.
What happened to the fire mages?
But what happened to the fire mages?
Coristo and the other mages were the only people in the camp to remain rational. They forbade the raid and demanded a settlement with the 2 other camps.
They forbade Gomez to raid the free mine?
Well, yes. Coristo and the others shouldn't have been so self-confident. Gomez didn't trust them anymore and had them perfidiously assassinated.
Uh-huh. How could the old mine cave in?
How could the old mine cave in?
One of the diggers who survived it told us that they were digging, and they hit an underground river on the bottom level. When the water gushed into the mine, one of the supports broke, and the entire upper section collapsed. Only a handful of people managed to escape from the mine.
So what are you and Milton doing?
What are you and Milton going to do now?
We'll stay here for a while to warn some more friends so they don't bump straight into the guards. But you could do us a favor.
Uh-huh. What do you want?
Consider it done. Tell me what you want.
Look out for Lester and Gorn. They need to know what happened here. Tell them that the 4 of us will meet at the same place as always.
If I see them before you do, I'll warn them and send them to your meeting point.
Thanks, my friend. You really seem to be an all right guy. Go now. We'll meet again later.
I need to warn the new camp.
That's mad. I need to warn the new camp.
Then you must hurry up. They'll have almost reached the free mine.
But they never get through the fortifications of the new camp.
They don't need to get through them. A few months ago, they found a path that leads over the mountains and right to the free mine, and nobody else knows about it.
I think we walked across
Take
it
care.
at one point. Well, luckily we got this, teleportation back to, the new camp.
I'm glad you returned. Something terrible has happened.
Let me guess, the free mine has been assaulted by the guards from the old camp. Nobody saw them coming?
Hang on. How? But of course. You found out about it in the old camp. Gorn
Yeah.
arrived here just before you did. What could have caused Gomez to dare to take such an aggressive step? He should be aware that such a heinous act can only provoke war.
Well, Gomez had all the magicians of fire killed.
Gomez has had all of the magicians of fire killed.
Had them killed? Why in Beliar's name would he do a thing like that?
They were against the attack on the free mine and opposed Gomez.
Then we're all doomed. Without the other 6 magicians, we'll never be able to control the concentrated power of the massive ore mound. But in spite of that, I thank you for passing this dangerous message on to me.
And old mine collapsed after water seeped in.
The old mine collapsed after water seeped in.
Collapsed? Of course. Then the whole thing makes sense. Gomez has his back to the wall. He's more dangerous than ever. Now that he doesn't have anything left to lose, he'll do anything.
And you sent me the magicians of fire. You mentioned somebody.
When you sent me to the magicians of fire, you mentioned there was somebody.
Well, I had hoped we could make it without his help, but the way things are developing...
Who is he?
All right. Many years ago.
Give me the shortened version, please.
Be patient. Well, when we, the 12 magicians, created the barrier back then, our magic powers were directed and controlled by a 13th magician.
A 13th magician? I thought there were only 12.
Most people who did not experience the early days of the colony believe that. This 13th magician was our leader. All this took place before we were divided into the circles of fire and water. But he left the old camp, which was once the only camp of the colony.
And why did he leave the old camp?
Why did he leave the old camp?
He started to investigate the invocation of undead and magical creatures. Gomez was not the only one who began to worry. Most of the other magicians opposed him as well, and his unholy deeds.
What happened then?
Unlike Gomez, he was no butcher, so he avoided the conflict and left.
Uh-huh. And what's his name?
What is this 13th magician called?
His name is Zardoz. Hardly anybody remembers the old stories about him. The ones who do just call him the Necromancer.
Oh, hey. Where's he?
Where is this magician today?
He lives in seclusion, in his tower, in the middle of the Orc land. That's just about the southernmost point of the colony.
Great. I guess I'll make my way there.
I'll make my way to Zardoz and ask him for help.
He's the only one that can help us now. If he knows no way out or doesn't want to help us,
he will.
There is one other problem.
Problem?
A problem?
Yes. Over the years, we've tried to get in touch with Zardoz several times, but it looks like he prefers to remain undisturbed.
What does that mean?
None of the messengers ever returned from his tower. You'll have to find a way to get past his creatures.
Looks like this is going to be interesting.
How'll I get past him?
How will I get past his creatures?
If I knew that, I would tell you. I'd advise you to do some research in our library. Maybe you'll find something in the old books about the strengths and weaknesses of magically invoked creatures.
I'll rummage through the library, and don't worry, I'll be back.
Also, Nefarious said I was totally ready to wear the robe of magician.
Nefarious said I was ready to wear the robe of a magician of water.
Then I welcome you to our community.
Does that mean that I now belong to the Guild of the Magicians of Water?
Not yet. First you need to take the oath of water.
Okay, I guess I'll take it.
I'm ready to take the oath.
Now speak the words of the oath. I swear by the might of the gods.
I swear by the might of the gods.
And by the power of the holy water.
And by the power of the holy water.
That my knowledge and my deeds from now on and forever shall be one with the water.
That my knowledge and my deeds from now on and forever shall be one with the water.
Until my body shall return to the realm of Beliar, and the source of my life shall dry out.
Until my body shall return to the realm of Beliar, and the source of my life shall dry out.
Wear this robe as a sign of your bond with the holy water and with Adanos.
Oh. And hey, Gordon.
Hello.
I met Diego and Mitten in front of the old camp.
I met Diego and Milton in front of the old camp.
That's good news.
They want to meet you and Lester at your usual rendezvous.
Thanks. There's nothing more valuable than good friends in troubled times like these. You're almost one of us by now. You're reliable.
Thanks. What do you got planned?
What have you got planned now?
Our entire defense strategy will have to be changed. That takes time. Until Lee and his people are ready, I'll join Cord's provisional guard.
Are you planning a counterattack?
Not yet, but the day will come. If ever you're looking for me, start here and walk towards the mine. I'll be on guard there.
So let's see. Water robe, 65, 5, 40, and 15. 70, 10, 35, and none. So, a little better fire defense, and actually has magic defense, but 10 more and 5 more.
For the honor of magic.
Yeah.
Hello.
How we doing? Have some swamp weed? You want it?
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want any?
Why not? I'll give you 10 ore for it. Go and ask some of the other guys. They're bound to want some too.
Okay, I want it to be light out. Yeah, Wolf, what do you got?
Do you trade in anything else?
I buy furs and skins from the hunters. If you get something like that, I'll buy it.
I trade in propane and propane accessories.
Same old story every time.
That won't happen again.
People always talk.
That won't happen again.
There must be something about this. I'm not listening to all this blabbering anymore.
Some people never learn.
But what is my dex? It's 23.
Do you trade in anything else?
I buy furs and skins from the hunters.
Let's talk about something else instead.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Some people never learn.
Listening to all the
Well, I can use that.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
To yourself, people don't need to know it.
Do you trade in anything else?
I buy furs and skins.
$825.
Some people never learn. Clarified a long time ago.
Okay.
Shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Lester and Corn. Okay. Where the hell is Lester? Oh, Lester's at the, okay.
That's really not.
How close am I? 2,000 experience points away? Garu, novice.
Russian.
I thought that somebody.
Might as well cook up the rest of my meat. We're looking for Lester the Unlikely here.
As long.
You have to watch.
Templars, novices, Templar.
I wouldn't like.
Kane.
I'm not listening to all this blah.
Yeah, I'm listening to all the blab.
People always talk. But keep it to yourself.
Find somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. There must be something about maybe.
That's it.
Time to collect my daily
I've come to
ration.
collect my daily ration.
Here, take it. 3 of the Northern Dark. But don't smoke them all at once.
I want to trade.
What do you want from me? Or do you want to sell something?
Do you have anything I might be interested in? Long answer, no.
Same old story. Thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Won't happen again. Rely on somebody. Like to be an issue, though.
Awaken!
Wasn't very clever.
Hi.
I'd better keep out.
Same old story every time.
I guess
I'd like to trade with you.
Good. Here.
Thought that had been cleared up ages ago. Better keep out of it.
Okay, not much, but you do have a fair amount of ore.
Things would have gone very differently. Some people never learn. Some people never Thought that had been cleared up ages ago. That wasn't very clever. You shouldn't believe everything you hear. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. Obviously, there's trouble ahead. Thought that had been cleared
Okay, we'll just take 700. Not that I think we really need money anymore. Like, we've got the best armor we can purchase.
That wasn't very clever. Same old story every time. Awaken!
Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, no clue where Lester is. Might as well grab,
Clear winner, I'd say.
I mean, you really wanted to do that?
You'll be sorry for that.
For what? Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm the guru of the swamp. My servants call me Bonnet Beck.
Servants? I don't see any servants.
They're everywhere. The trees, they walk and skip and dance.
Oh, I see. Well, I'll be on my way then.
Wait, you can help me convert this swamp into a massive meadow of flowers.
Okay, you just got started. Me? I'll be back later. He's not going to get me anywhere.
Where can I find... Never mind. So we gotta go back into Orcish lands. Tum-ti-tai, ti-tum-ti-tum. Hey guys, this is Any Other RPG. I'd be joining up with you. Oh, no. One blow. Nice. Excuse me. Okay, we already went into this area earlier, though. Yeah, I think that weird-looking thing is probably where we're supposed to be going. Hey, Bahamut. Awesome. Yeah. Nice. Okay. I think there's a way for you to, like, avoid falling damage. But I don't know it. No, because that would be useful. I think I just gotta go the long way around. Okay. And we got a level up. I'm far away from Lee, but I'm pretty close to Diego. Oh yeah, absolutely. Stuff. Okay, only one fire lizard. I should be able to take on one. One at a time, you guys aren't too terrible. Oh, crap. That sucks. Well, I mean, free does help. Yeah, it's possible. All the US voice actors, same actors as for the original German. Ah! Well, that explains some of the interesting pronunciations. Well, I'm very much sure their English is better than my German. Yeah, poor puppies. Yeah. You guys okay? Okay. Okay, Seth. Good luck. Hope you get food.
For the honor of magic.
Can you
teach me something?
Yes. I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength.
Max out my strength, please.
Your strength has increased a lot. Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
Take care.
So, 100 strength. Plus another 3 strength. Plus another 4 strength. Ooh, I can actually use crossbows. And those do 50 damage as opposed to, yeah. 141 strength. I think I'm doing okay. And the strength score glitches to 999. You know what? In this game, I'd take it. It does mean right now that even without any additional items, I can use any weapon in the game. Because I think the highest strength requirement's 95. So, yeah. I'm gonna be doing quite a decent amount of smacky damage. Now, granted, people swarm me, I'm still effed. Or if they sneak up on me like that. Yeah. A half brick and a sock. Rincewind, much agrees with that magic. Rincewind is so great, he's got 2 Zeds. If I knew there were beds here, I wouldn't have eaten all of those. Alrighty. Are you guys hostile too? Yes. Disco World. That sounds like it would be a decent parody album. I'm sure Terry would totally approve of that one. Alright, some hydrate. And some stretching. Ugh. I mean, true. Ah, we are off the map. I mean, I've seen or heard of a number of various renditions of a wizard's staff has a knob on the end. Okay, there's a tower here. Tower that leads to nothing. I know a lot of people are annoyed in games when, like, there's something there and you go to it and there's no prizes or any, like, reward for exploring, but I kind of like, I don't know, I'm the kind of person that I enjoy it just because it's like not everywhere you go to is gonna be just there for treats, you know. Sometimes it's exploration is its own reward. Sup? How far back did I go? Answer very. Well, they've got crossbows too, so yeah. I mean, it was like 7 against 1, so... And it's totally my fault for not saving more often. Remember, save early, save often. Yeah. Remember to hold reset before you hit power. Okay. Right side. Right side. Sweet and sour chicken sounds good. And open the door, get on the floor. Bahamut's doing the dinosaur. You don't usually like sweet and savory together? I understand that. Yeah. Rampant manager. Well, I don't want to speak to your manager. It's all good. You're reading. I guess with these new experience points, I'll probably be upgrading my crossbow usage. Yeah, barbecue tends to be my default. I mean, we do eat a lot in this game, but we're probably don't eat quite as much as Odin's Spear. It's possible. Yeah, ranch, for some reason, like, ranch just never did it for me. And I'm not saying ranch is bad. I'm just saying it's just sort of a thing. Possibly. Now, that being said, when my dad used to make, probably still when he makes mashed potatoes, he would put in dried ranch seasoning into it, and that was always good. But I mean, I think ranch is like what, garlic and you know, just some other herbs, dill. There's a lot of dill. Yeah, I like dill. Well, yeah, Odin's Spear does have a bit of button mashing qualities to it, but compared to some of the other ones, it's pretty lenient. Sour cream and onion is definitely top tier. So, sour cream and onion. Yeah. So how that became a thing was essentially French onion soup, mix. Oh, okay. We've been here before. Yeah. And apparently French onion, or sour cream and onion was one of the first major sort of chip flavor. You know, for the most part, you know, 50s, 60s, or whatever, you wanted potato chips. They were potato and salt, and that's it. Sour cream and onion, and I want to say barbecue were two of the first flavors to come out. Yeah. You know, it's the weirdest crap you see on YouTube where you're just sort of like, that video looks interesting. Yeah, you would think salt and vinegar. I think that was one that eventually became over. I think the thing with that was getting it, you know, the dried vinegar topping. Of course, I wonder if salt and vinegar chips came out earlier in the UK, because that's typically their preferred. I think we've already been in here, yeah. That's their preferred accoutrement for fish and chips. Yeah, like, cooking is not going to be something I'm going to be eager to do more of. Yeah, the people who did the costuming and the character designs for On Your Tail, they were pretty darn good. Yeah, dinosaurs, yes. Yeah. You know, like, like I've said before, this game and Morrowind came out at about the same time. Now, I kind of prefer Morrowind just because the controls are a lot less crazy. They crawled on top of each other to get me. You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that again. So I have a feeling this crazy tower's the one I'm supposed to be going towards. Okay, you're simpler dudes. I'm missing scavengers. Yeah, I'm the only one who's supposed to have broken clipping powers. Okay. Reason why I kept a blunt weapon on hand. Heart of a stone golem. Yeah. Okay. Ow. heals a little bit. Okay, gotcha. Piece of an ice golem, heart of an ice golem. Yeah. All right. You're short one magic spell level to use this. Okay.
For the honor of magic.
Can you instruct me?
Can you instruct me?
There's much you need to learn. I shall teach you as soon as you're ready.
First circle
I
of
am
magic?
ready to enter the first circle.
To enter the first of the magic circles means learning to use magic runes. Each rune contains the structure of a special magic spell. By using your own magic powers, you'll be able to cast the magic of the rune. But in contrast to the magic scrolls, which are magic formulas as well, the magic power of the rune ensures that the structure of the spell endures. Every rune is a source of magic power, which you can fall back on anytime. Your own magic power is used up when you use a rune, just as with a spell scroll. With every circle you enter, you learn to use further runes as well. Use the power of the runes to recognize yourself.
And can I get a better
I'd like
robe?
to wear the high robe of water.
It is not yet time for you to wear the high robe.
Can I get
I am ready
this?
to enter the second circle.
I can't teach you anything. You don't have enough experience.
Okay.
May you return in one piece? I'm glad you've joined us.
Show me your goods.
Show me your goods.
So many healing potions. How
If
good
you're
is this
injured,
equipment?
I will heal you.
Oh, thank you. I mean, the equipment isn't too bad.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
People don't need to know it.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how
Maybe.
you have to watch what
Yeah,
you
there must be something about that story after all.
Oh, the stuff you get from the shopkeep there? I mean, potions are good.
Same old story every time.
Well, there was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Yeah.
Listening to all the blast. You have to watch what you tell. You have to watch what you tell.
For the honor of magic, your decision to join the magicians of water was right. Be welcome, brother.
Cool.
For the honor of magic.
I need more magic power.
I can help you to increase your power. Use it wisely.
Okay, you increase mana.
I want to acquire magic writings.
Keep it to yourself. Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything. You shouldn't believe everything you hear. It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Well, now that I can actually use runes, that definitely helps. Yeah, for the honor of magic. Yeah. Ugh. What is actually not too far away from level 22. That'll be nice. Of course, the question is, do I get crossbow training or do I save it for more magic training? I'm kind of leaning closer towards magic. What's your impression of the balance of this game so far? I mean, it's definitely not an easy game, but I wouldn't say that, yeah, Soul Blazer, yeah, I think level 50 is the max. And I really should do the Gaia trilogy at some point. But, this game is definitely, I'm gonna call it difficult, probably just on my terrible ability to play, but I don't think it's unfairly difficult. Like, as long as you're good with quick saving and realizing that there's a lot of fights you cannot win, it's fine. One thing I'm getting a little annoyed with is when you fight against multiple enemies, it's a lot easier to, because, well, when you fight multiple enemies, it gets considerably harder because unless you're targeting someone, I don't think you do damage to them. So even if you're just sort of swinging and trying to stave people away, don't always work. Which, again, realistic, but still annoying. Hey, Diego, do you know...
honor of magic!
Yeah, do you know where Lester is?
Where do I find the important people?
Well, you're looking at one of them. Then there's Thoris. You already know him. As for the others, you'll have to find that out by yourself. If you don't manage to do that, you don't belong here anyway. Just go through the outer ring and talk to people.
Yeah.
Take care.
Not bad.
Yeah. Okay, well, at least, all that guard duty has been, taken care of. I think around here was that camp, so I can grab some free healing. I swear, if they did a film adaptation, Nameless One should be played by Reb Brown. Well, not anymore, but... Swiss roll. It's been a while since I've had a Swiss roll. I should take care of that this weekend. Well, next weekend. Ah! Now, I want to say Reb Brown did get a role in one of the Marvel movies, in one of the Captain America ones. I don't think the other guy who played Captain America in that really terrible Italian movie got a role. You know. Yeah, because I know, like, Lou Ferrigno's been in, I think it was, the Edward Norton Incredible Hulk movie, and then the guy who played, Bruce Banner, was in the Avengers movie. Run away! Okay, got y'all. Yeah, no mimics. Hi.
Hold on, who's talking to me? You are talking to me? How did you get into my head? You are what? The servant of your master? You seem to be a creature from hell. You want me to be silent?
Is your master's name Zardoz?
Is your master's name perhaps Zardoz? Oh, right, so names are not important. Okay, I'll just assume that this here is the Tower of Zardoz.
I gotta talk to him.
I have to talk to your master. Me? Unworthy? What kind of test? Ah, I understand. Whoever wants to talk to your master must prove worthy first. Hold on, what was that? The proof? Victory over what? Victory over the elements? Stone? Ice? Fire?
Already did that. Well, here's the heart of a stone golem.
Here's the heart of a stone golem. What? Right! Worthy proofs! Missing? 2 are still missing?
Apparently. Well, I think it's like psychic communication. Here's the ice.
Is this heart of an ice golem the proof? Duality? The second proof? 1 is still remaining?
And this one?
What about this heart of a fire golem? Perfection? I'm worthy? If that's the case, I'd like to speak to your master now. Counter evidence? What kind of counter evidence? A rune? A rune for me? Well, then I'll accept the rune of teleportation as a sign of worthiness. Mortal? Who? Me? Okay, I'm on my way.
I'll take all of that. Yeah. So I wonder, because I've got everything I need from you. Okay, so you are immortal. Teleport to the Necromancer. Definitely taking these healing and mana potions.
dares to disturb me in my studies?
My name is...
I don't wish to know your name. It's insignificant. All that matters is that you're the first person in years to have solved my golem's riddles.
Really? Has there been any other visitors?
Have there been any other visitors?
Not many. And when they began to annoy me, I confronted them with one of my supernatural creatures.
You enjoy being on your own, don't you?
Well, I was sent by Zardoz. We need your help.
I was sent by Zardoz. We need your help. The Magicians of Water plan to use their big ore mound.
The ore mound is not the solution.
It isn't?
No.
Okay. And all the Magicians of Fire are dead.
All the Magicians of Fire are dead. Gomez had them assassinated.
That does not surprise me. Those foolish barbarian butchers in the castle, especially Gomez, were never to be trusted. Caristo and the other magicians elected their own hangman when they helped Gomez to usurp the power.
And Sleeper's about to be awoken.
The so-called Sleeper is said to be an evil archdemon. That's what the Brotherhood in the swamp found out. Now the Magicians of Water believe that everybody in the colony is in great danger.
There is a greater danger than anyone within the barrier could possibly imagine.
Oh? The explosion of the ore mound doesn't avert the great danger.
If the explosion of the ore mound doesn't avert the great danger...
Forget the ore mound. Its power won't open the barrier. If Caristo and Zardoz hadn't wasted their time fighting over foolish and vain issues throughout the past years, they'd all know what I know now.
Which is?
None of the 12 magicians ever stopped to wonder why the formation of the barrier got beyond their control, or why it assumed such gigantic proportions.
And you found out.
Did you find out why that happened?
Well, one thing is certain. The answer lies deep beneath the Orc Town.
The Orc Town?
Orcs are not animals, as many people think. Their culture is as old as the human culture. A few centuries ago, 5 Orc shaman invoked a very old archdemon, which they hoped would give their clan the power to defeat their enemies.
This archdemon, was it the Sleeper?
The Orcs gave him that name much later. But I won't tell you why they did it, or why they are now terrified by this supernatural creature.
Orcs aren't animals. Well, of course not. They use tools and wear clothes and have a hierarchy, but whatever. So, why not? Oh, yeah.
Why not?
I believe you could be... No. To be really sure, you'll have to perform another task.
Which task?
Listen carefully. The Orcs have exiled one of their shamans from the town.
Oh, and a stretch. Absolutely. Why'd they exile him?
Why have they exiled him?
The dying Orc warrior was no longer able to answer that question when he was interrogated by one of my demons.
And what does the shaman have to do with my task?
What does this Orc shaman have to do with my task?
He'll tell you the rest of the story about the Sleeper.
An Orc shaman is hardly likely to be keen on talking to me.
Do you want me to help you or do you not?
Well, yes, but...
Then never question my words again. Find the shaman. He's not on good terms with his brothers in the Orc Town, so he may listen to you before turning you into a living torch.
Very comforting.
And where is he?
Where is this exiled shaman?
Go to the old citadel in the east. You can't miss it. It's on top of a high mountain, which can be seen from a distance.
Can you just enter it?
They call it the old citadel, but there's hardly anything left of it other than the foundation walls. It's been a ruin for many decades.
Also, I just want to point out, the hero, our nameless one hero. My God, that's a butt. That is Germany's ass. I guess I'll get the answers from this shaman.
I will get the answers from this shaman.
My servant has already given you a teleportation rune for the pentagram 1 floor below. That will make it easier for you to get back here later.
Cool. I'd
I'm
like
seeking
knowledge.
magic knowledge.
Death to the undead sounds useful. Shrink monster. Summon golem. Oh, summon spells? Oh. Oh. I think this is why we've been saving money. No, summon Bahamut, not yet. But I think we're gonna call this one. Oh. And yeah, didn't get much done in this one, largely because was dying way too often. But hey, you know, that happens. Let's see, who can we raid? Oh, that sounds like an interesting game. Thank you all for dropping by. I hope you have a great one.